Welcome to the Intern Whisperer Live, the show all about internships and how to excel and do well. This is Abby.
This is Carter.
Okay, this is Isabella. All right, reminder, listeners, you can call us live on the air. The phone number is 407-582-2906. You can also chat with us online through Intern Pursuit's live Facebook chat.
All right. Oh, sorry. Coming up this episode of the Intern Whisperer Live, we have end of the semester looking for internships. Sign up with the Intern Pursuit or contact Isabella at isabella@internpursuit.tech. We also have hashtag What I Learned with our guest, Benjamin Koua.
Yep.
All right. And Helmi Wattamury.
There you go, yeah.
Okay. International students from Cape Town, Africa and Indonesia.
Nope. Mine is Ivory Coast.
Oh, Ivory Coast?
I thought I got it all right.
Oh, okay.
Changed. Okay, now we have to go in there and fix that. I had it right in further down.
Ivory Coast? All right, we can fix that. Okay.
I'm doing it right now. Okay, so how do people find us? You can find Intern Pursuit on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. You can also find Intern Pursuit the Game on Facebook and Twitter. You can listen to us live on mixlr.com/Valencia College Radio. Follow the Intern Whisperer. And you can also watch us live on Facebook. You can call us live on the air. The phone number is 407-582-2906. And you can also chat with us online through Intern Pursuit's Facebook Live chat.
So we have a patron we'd like to thank to start off the show, RB Advisory. It's a company that offers cybersecurity services to businesses worldwide. They are security specialists for cloud, computer, network, and compliance issues. RB Advisory addresses active threats to organizations, patching network vulnerabilities, and preventing future attacks to your business and information. Their website is rbadvisoryllc.com. Thank you, RB Advisory, for being a patron of the Intern Whisperer.
So, Isabella, I believe it's...
it's my turn again.
Right
okay. Yeah. So, Intern Pursuit News. Students, if you want to join our startup team and be an Intern Pursuit student influencer or brand ambassador, go to internpursuit.tech/careers to check out the job descriptions and apply to be a part of our superhero team. Inviting employers of all types and sizes to be part of our early adopter beta program. Early adopter employers will be accepted. And you can contact me, Isabella, at internpursuit.tech for more information.
We have two guests on our show tonight. Welcome Benjamin Koua and Helmi Wattamury.
Thank you.
You did that really well.
Yes, he did. All right, guys, thank you for taking the time. Welcome to the show. We're going to start you guys very easy. Our first question would be, what degree are you pursuing in college or university when you return to your respective homes?
And so we'll go with Benjamin first, and then we'll go to Helmi. And then if we're going to change it up, we'll let you guys know.
Of course.
Okay.
A bit crowded in the studio today.
Okay, thank you guys for having me today on the radio. I'm Benjamin Koua from Ivory Coast. It's a French-speaking country, so it's known as Côte d'Ivoire, and it is situated in West Africa. Okay, coming back to the question, I'll say that before coming here, I was studying English. My major was American civilization. Mm-hmm. So when I go back, after my certificate here in Valencia in the United States, I'll look to get a job, a full-time job, and maybe keep on studying pursue my studies in the future. But my plan is to get a job.
Okay, cool.
Full-time job.
Cool. Helmi?
Okay, so before I got my bachelor degree on international relations with specification and diplomacy and negotiation. And currently I'm pursuing technical certificates for business management, especially in customer service and human resources in Valencia College, West Campus. And maybe after finish this program, I will probably back to my previous job in a life insurance company.
All right. That sounds really good. All right, Carter, you want to go ahead and ask the second question?
Sure, yeah. How is college different in your country than it is here in the United States?
Okay, it's very different. I'll talk about 3 main points. The first point is the number of students in the classroom. In my country, we take classes mainly in, we call them amphitheater, like lecture hall, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there are about 100 or 150 students per
Wow.
room, and it's quite challenging to get what the professor is or to follow the professor. And second is the attitude of professors, of teachers. The attitude of our professors back home is like they were, like the kings of the classroom. Sometimes when they say something, you cannot argue against that. Whereas here, professors approach you, they come near you to ask you what's not going well, what's not good, so that they can give you help. So from this point, I can say that really, they are really different. And third is that we don't have many resources on campus. Yeah, here in the United States, we have many resources. We have the library, which is really fully equipped. And yeah, we like it. And anytime you need help, you can go to the library and you'll get help. So from this point of view, our school and here is very different.
All right. What about you?
Well, in Indonesia, actually college is like, it's really small. And they divide college for like 6 months to 1 year study. For example, like College of English, College of Computer, or something else like that. So it's not really as huge as here in America. And also, they saw even for college or university, they saw both are like only institution, really academic. So there's no like engaging between students with event, something like that. That's what I experience here. Like every weekend they have like such an events to engage students together.
Right.
But in Indonesia, it's really hard to find such a thing.
Wow, that is very interesting. So what degree or certificate will you receive from Valencia when you finish your studies here?
I'm pursuing customer service specialist and human resources specialist certificates. So 2 certificates.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What about you?
I'll get 3 certificates: human resources specialist, human resources generalist, and a business certificate. Yeah.
Wow. How's that been going?
So far, so good. Yeah, I don't complain. So good.
Sounds like a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So, why did you choose Valencia College for your study abroad opportunity?
Basically, we didn't choose to come here because we applied for a program, the scholarship, and then the administration managed it, and they did as we came here. And some of our friends went to Washington, they went to Boston, they went to Mesa in Arizona. So yeah, we came here not because we chose to come here.
Oh, okay. So they don't give you like any option to like choose where you want to go? They just send you wherever?
No, there was no option here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think our last guest explained that here in Florida, Valencia College is like the only school that
Absolutely.
is like
in
tied to
Florida.
your program.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's also because they try to match with our interests.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like I stated on my application that I don't really, can get really survive in a winter area. Let's say. So maybe they put me in Florida. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
You wanted a warm climate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What's the temperature like in Indonesia?
It's just super hot and it's really
Hotter
humid.
than here?
Yeah, I can tell. Very humid.
Wow.
Very humid.
More humid than here.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Wow.
hard to imagine, but I believe you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So, what places that you went during the Valencia program, like places that you visited?
Okay, the best 3 places you went and
Okay.
why?
Okay, I went to Washington, D.C.
Okay, why was it so great?
I found they really wonderful. I was really amazed to see those great monuments, the statue of Abraham Lincoln, the White House, and the Capitol. I was really amazed to see them, and I can say that it was the best site that I visited here in the United States. And after Washington D.C., I went to New York.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And why do you think New York was so great?
New York was great because of the sky.
Skyline, the
Skyscrapers,
yeah,
yeah.
the skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers, those high buildings, and yeah, when I went to Broadway, I went to Times Square. It's really colorful there, and I like the place. I took so many pictures there. Yeah, I like it. I also went to Miami, and we did a kind of boat party. I like it too. I liked it too much. Yeah, the boat party was really fantastic. Yeah. Apart from those three, I visited many other places, but as you were asking for just 3 places, no problem. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But I like best Washington D.C.
Yeah,
that's
I've been
your
there.
that's your
It's
favorite.
amazing.
Yeah,
I've
my
never
favorite.
been to Washington D.C. I really want to go though.
You know what I liked about DC is, they call it the mall, but it's not shopping. It's actually where all of the great museums are. And when I was there, I worked with the Nature Conservancy. And so as soon as we got out of work, we just bolted on the metro. We got down to where all of the museums are, and we visited every single thing that we could possibly visit. We were there for a week, and the museums were open until 9 o'clock at night. So you could pick any of the Smithsonian, just pick one, and that's what you got to go and see. And it just went on. The reason why I think it's called the mall is it's just these acres of land. It feels like it's probably miles, not acres, but it was a lot. And it was really cool.
Wow. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
Helmi.
Oh,
What about
okay.
you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, here in, let's say in Orlando,
Really? You pick Orlando?
I mean, I visit a lot Lake Eola, actually.
Yeah.
Like twice a month. I don't know why, but I just feel like really connected with the place. It's really calm, even though there's so many people there. But, it's just really make me really calm when really full with assignments, with school projects and everything. Like you
Oh, that's nice to hear, too.
Yeah, one of the best place, my version here in Orlando. And the second one, of course, New York, because for my Indonesian fellow, you're not in America if you are not in New York. So, yeah. So, New York. And the Liberty Statue is really awesome. I went there during my winter vacation. It's really, really awesome. The third one is, I would say, Arizona. We have like,
It's really hot there, too,
retreat.
but not humid.
No, not at all. Retreat. We did like a silent hiking. So we go explore the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
Yeah, to see the.
Okay, so
views.
somebody I was talking with a couple weeks ago, he said that he took a hike down into the Grand Canyon, and what he wasn't prepared for was the air pressure adjustment and how cold it would get down in the.
Yeah.
Is that something that you knew to expect? Because I was going, he got a really bad headache, and there was all kinds of side effects from going down into the Grand Canyon. Did you experience that?
Thank God. I didn't experience that.
Yeah, actually,
Thank
I was
God.
not expecting the cold inside this Grand Canyon. Yeah, I
Is it
thought-
really cold?
Yeah, it is really. It is
Yeah.
really cold.
Well,
I
not
thought
like snow cold, but it was cold,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was like 40s, right?
yeah, we can say
Around
that.
that.
Yeah.
It's still chilly. That's like a nice day out, I would say.
Yeah.
You still have to bring a jacket.
And
Definitely.
globes.
Yeah. All right. So moving on, Helmi, it says here that you interned with RB Advisory as well. What do you think were the
That's
three
one
best
of our
skills?
one of our patrons.
Yeah, let's shout out to one of our patrons as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
What 3 skills would you say really helped you, or what that you acquired while doing this internship?
Okay, so I do marketing internship with RB Advisory. So most of the time, I create a marketing content strategy with Michelle Gross. And the most skills that I think is really, really important, and I gained through this internship, of course, the marketing, how to create a marketing content. And the second one, I would say time management, because I work remotely So sometimes it's really hard to, communicate. I mean, I have an idea, but sometimes I really want to do like a face-to-face, like meeting together.
Of course.
To talk about that thing, and have like a school projects, cultural events. But I'm really grateful because Michelle is really, really, have really consideration and in a good manner to really understand me as a international student also. And he's really passionate about that one. And what I learned also to be a skill for me is the team dynamic. So I work together with Sarah Kano, the previous
she was the
guest.
previous
She was the
guest.
guest last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really great for me.
Yeah, so working as a team, you guys did, I know, a really great job. Mitchell had explained that. Hopefully, I'm supposed to be speaking with them this week, so we'll be able to get the letters that we had talked about. Haven't forgot about all the stuff that I'm supposed to give you guys on my side, letters and updated resumes. But they're supposed to be working on one also for you.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I need your help, just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm still over here going, okay, what did I do?
And you can go ahead and ask the next question.
Yeah.
So this one's for you, Benjamin.
Okay.
This is about your internship with Pivot Business Consulting. Same question. What do you think are some 3 skills that you acquired, like the 3 best skills?
Okay. I was an HR intern with Pivot Business Consulting, and I acquired a lot of things, but talking about the technical skills that I acquired, I'll say from before the recruitment process and during and even after the hiring process, there are some job that you have to do. Before, we have to do some need analysis, and during the hiring process, we have to present the job offer and process to the to the applicant selection. We go through interviews. After the interviews, we go through post-interview assessment, and after the applicant is hired, I know how to do the onboarding and the document of compliances. And after that, there is ongoing training that the intern or the new employee has to learn.
Right.
So yeah, I learned pretty much a lot of things. And talking about soft skills, I can say I got some kind of creativity, because when I was coming in, I was not sure that I'll be able to do some kind of thing like creating video ads to attract applicants, might be interns or employees. So yeah, I was amazed by the result that I got. Actually, I was not sure that I was going to do such things, but I tried, and through the advice of my supervisor, I did really great, and I thank God for that. And beside that, I have also some communication skills, because I got in touch with her every time, and yeah, it was a bit challenging because from time to time we work remotely. Yeah, and when we work remotely, you got some kind of challenges as well. There are some things that you want to to have some clear explanation about it, and she's not near you, so sometimes it slow you down. But beside that, everything went very good, and I will take away those technical skills and communication skill and my creativity to find a job there when I'll be back home.
That sounds sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Also, sorry to ask, do you mind like moving a little bit to the right so the camera can see you a bit?
Yeah, I've been trying to get you in
Yeah,
frame
it's
here.
just the angle of the camera, so we
Yeah.
can see like your shirt, but we can't
I'm
really
sorry,
see. So
I'm
you
sorry.
can
The
just
top
mind
of your
creating-
head is missing.
Can
You
we
look
see
like
it right
just a minute. Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, we'll be able to see you now. Just scoot a little bit to this side. We just noticed, so sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
So with the skills you got from this internship, do you think like you'll be able to apply these to your life and your career moving forward?
Sure. The tasks that I did on daily basis was those to include critical thinking and decision making, problem solving. So I think they're going to help me greatly,
Yeah.
going forward in my life.
You'll have to move in
Just a little bit
bit more. Everybody's going to shift
get on
down
the
just a
corner
little
here.
bit.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Okay,
should be
that's
good.
like great.
That should be great.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
great.
Sorry
Now
about
you're in
that.
frame.
All right, so you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that beside the technical skills, I'll take away my creativity and all the job related to my industry, HR industry, like the hiring process, all the job that surrounds the process. I think I'll be able to apply for a job there, and yeah, I'll succeed it.
All right, cool. And what about you?
Oh, well, because previously I have a job with kind of like marketing company, but I didn't do much marketing in that company. So with this skill that I got here, which is marketing, I hope that it will really help me to, bring a new idea in
Transition,
yes,
right?
transition to marketing strategy.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
That's good.
Also, I have to say something. It's about the fact that when I was coming here, I didn't know exactly which path I'm gonna, choose, because HR is really, large.
Yeah.
But through the help of my supervisor, I got to know what I like best, and it is the hiring. So right now, I have my career goal is to be a hiring manager,
Oh,
a
okay.
recruiter. Yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
this is pretty cool. All right. Okay, so what advice would you give another student that's seeking an internship?
Okay. When you are looking for an internship, you have to start your search a bit early. Yeah, you have to start early, and you have to get in touch with the career service office on your campus. You have to look online resources, company website to see if they are hiring. Yeah, and you have to network, ask people, so that maybe you can come across some opportunities of internship.
True.
Yeah, and also you must not try to eliminate the startups, because the startups are those who provide more internship opportunities. You must not say I'm going to get an internship from a large company. Sometimes it doesn't work. You have to start from the bottom of the ladder and then grow a little bit.
Slowly
So
work your way up.
yeah, that's it.
Definitely. What about you?
Well, I would say that you have to be selective, but not really picky with the internship opportunity that you are looking for. And then probably sometimes we try to get the internship that really interests us, but sometimes there are another internship that provide another skills that probably become the a stepping stone to the career that we want. So when the opportunity comes for me, just try to take it.
Right.
Be flexible,
Yes,
right?
that's what I want to say.
Yeah, be flexible and
Flexible.
open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
open-minded
Yeah.
to, every experience can be
Yeah.
very lucrative.
Very much
experience.
so.
For sure. All right, so it's time for our second patron of the night.
Okay, but I'm going to play some transition music for
Go
us.
right ahead. All right, I believe it's you have the spotlight.
I'm
is it
gonna
on?
let Carter do this one.
Ooh.
Ooh, Carter, you got both patrons tonight.
So yeah, it's time for the second patron of the night, Simplicity Solutions Group. They are a group that specializes in web design, development, hybrid mobile, and custom web apps built on proprietary application framework. They help businesses thrive in the digital age, from web design to records management software. Their website is simplicitysolutionsgroup.com. Thank you, Simplicity Solutions Group, for being a patron of the Intern Whisperer Live.
Well said.
Thank
All
you.
right, so I'm going to jump in with a question then, and I'm going to try doing two things at once, just kind of test my skills here. Just a minute. All right, that's fine. That's still a start. All right, so it didn't achieve what I was looking for it to do, but wait a minute.
Isabella's running the show tonight.
Yeah, I'm
She's,
doing the equipment tonight.
yeah,
So
she's
it's-
doing a great job.
Thank you.
That's
I,
a bit of
I
a learning curve,
appreciate
but
that.
she's getting it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting to have some practice here. Okay, so my question for you guys are, both of you, and we're going to switch it up. We'll go to Helmi first this time. Okay, what individuals, leaders, or mentors do you admire and have influenced your life or thinking, and why? And you can say up to 3.
Up to
So
3.
they can be living or dead, people you really know, or people you don't know. There's no limitations.
Okay, let's start with the current one. So I really admire my current president now, which is Joko Widodo. So, I mean, I know a lot of him like 5 years, since 5 years ago, but I just noticed something that is really important to me currently. That he once said that you come as a leader, you just not only lead people or lead someone, but you serve them. And also on his biography, he said that the most important to be a president is not just to build the infrastructure so that your society can enjoy it, but you need to educate them with your, personality on the media and whatever you do. Mm-hmm. That's the first person. The second one is the book writer John C. Maxwell.
He's a good one too.
Yes,
I heard a lot of good stuff about him.
Good stuff of his book. Personally, it's because I don't know. I just feel really connected with everything he wrote on his book. And
he's very spiritual too.
Yes, so he tries to combine the spiritual thing with the really applicable in the real life.
Yes.
Personally, I think so.
And it sounds like your president is a follower of servant leadership, based on what you said.
Yes.
Focuses on the people.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great leader.
Yeah. Yes, he is. I hope that he won the election. We're waiting till tonight, actually.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Do you get to vote even though you're here?
Unfortunately, no, because
no absentee.
Yeah, I was late to register myself, and it's really a long process to get there. Yeah. And the third one, I would say, of course, my mom.
Oh, yay, mom.
Yes, mom. Yeah, yeah, because, my dad was really, my dad took a earlier retirement, and she's the one who really support our economy, my mom.
Your family.
Yeah, support my family. So it's just really, really, really great.
You respect her greatly, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has good work ethics that apparently you've picked up also.
Yes, and she's actually already retired.
Okay.
But she loves to have a job.
What does she do?
She's she's a teacher.
Okay.
For elementary school. And now she's been doing a lot of stuff for kindergarten, teaching also.
Mm-hmm. That's a very testing age. You either love them or sit here and go, I think I'm going to hang them up on a hook in the courtroom. Yeah, something like that. Okay, Benjamin, you're up.
Okay, among the leaders that I admire the most is the late Kofi Annan. He's not living anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he died a couple of months ago. He was actually the first black African to be the UN Secretary General. Okay. And yeah, he was nominated the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, in 2001. And I liked him, admire him a lot because he's someone who cares a lot about people, and he was fighting for people to get access to food and to fight against AIDS. AIDS, the disease.
Yes, it's a big disease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was fighting against that, and
Is there a quote that he has said that stands out for you? I don't mean to put you on the spot. I would be hard pressed to do that, but I didn't know. So if there is one, feel free to share. If there's not, totally great. Actions speak louder than words at times.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Yeah, I like him a lot. But about his quote, he is a humble guy because when there was the genocide in Rwanda, it was at the time the UN Secretary General, he said that he recognized that the UN has not been able to fight against or to eliminate or to stop the genocide in time. So the fact of recognizing the shortcomings of this large organization is something that amazes me. It shows his humility. So I like that.
How old was he when he passed away?
It was in his 60s.
Oh, wow.
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that. And the second, maybe you're going to be surprised, but it is your president. Yeah, the president of the United States.
President Trump?
Yeah, President Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him for his personal and professional success.
Okay.
Yeah, he's someone who has got many achievements in his life, and it inspires me.
Right.
Seriously, yeah. And I like his patriotism, the way he shows love for his country. I admire that also. Yeah.
Interesting.
And the third person is like my mentor, is my older brother. Yeah, because he influenced me a lot in my choices, the way I chose things, the path I take. It's been playing a huge role. If today, I speak a little bit of English, it's because of him. Yeah, because he bought me the first dictionary. The first dictionary.
Did you read dictionaries to learn your English?
Absolutely, yeah, because I didn't get the opportunity to travel, to go abroad to learn it. So I was just learning word per word, like, the formal way of learning, just learn word per word and things like that.
Your English is very good. You're very well spoken.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And today is living in Germany. I really appreciate my brother. Yeah.
What's his name?
Patrick.
Patrick?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And is he your older brother, you said?
Yeah, my older brother.
By how
my
much?
direct older brother.
Oh, your third?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
wow.
taught me, so yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Sounds like a really cool guy.
Absolutely.
All right, so our next question is, what are the top 3 places to see in your country and why? Like if I were to take a trip.
We're going
there.
to Helmi. We're going to switch
right.
it all back on the other
Okay.
side now.
So if I were to visit your country, what would you recommend that I go see first
3
and why?
either tourist or non-tourist places.
Well, if you like sorry, if you like fancy things, skyscrapers, I would definitely recommend our capital city, which is Jakarta.
Jakarta.
It's really metropolitan. I actually don't really like it, but
You mean skyscrapers like New
Yeah.
York?
Sorry?
Are they skyscrapers like New York? Like
not that tallest one, but
okay.
it's still skyscrapers.
okay, they're big. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay.
Well, a lot of business people just come there to chill, and they want to really experience the metropolitan, the Jakarta.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like temples, like
Ooh, yes.
beaches, definitely Bali, one of the most popular one.
Bali.
My sister just got back from a trip there, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She stayed at like an Airbnb. She said it was like $28 a night or something.
Yeah, yeah,
It's really cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It's cheap though, and if you like to do diving,
Yeah.
of course you need to come to my province, which is West Papua. It's located in the east of Indonesia. It's pretty far. It takes 25 plus hours from here, Orlando, to
Oh
get there.
dear, that's a long flight.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Wow. All
yeah,
right.
I
Well, those
understand
sound-
that the whole thing with the capital.
Yeah,
Like I grew up in the countryside back in Puerto Rico, so when I first moved into the capital, it was a bit iffy. It's like, what is this? It's too busy. I
Really,
miss the
really
trees and the peace and the tranquility. I like cities now a lot more
Nature.
than I do the
Yeah.
countryside. But
Yeah.
I completely understand. It's like
yeah.
whenever they ask me, "Oh, where should I go?" It's like, well, you should definitely go to the capital in Puerto Rico. But personally,
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
I
really
think
like it that much. I've been there way too much.
Who loves the crowd, the
Mhm.
busy.
Right, cool.
All right.
What
You're
about
up,
you?
Benjamin.
Okay, I'll recommend you to visit my capital city, economic capital city, called Abidjan.
Abidjan.
Abidjan is the hub or the sub-region, economic hub. You can find anything that you want there. Yeah, life's really joyful, happiness there. And I will recommend you to visit the other capital city, the political one. It's called Yamoussoukro.
Yamoussoukro.
There you'll find the largest church. Like they call it the Basilica.
Is it like
I've
European
heard
churches?
of this. Yeah.
The Basilica, please.
Is it like European churches, like really big and grand, like in
Absolutely,
France?
absolutely. Our founding father built it because he wants people to remember him as the one who built it, and because of his faith in the Lord too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very nice place, and we call it Basilica Our Lady of Peace. In French, we say Notre Dame de la Paix.
What denomination worships there? Is it Catholicism?
Yeah, Catholicism. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Catholicism, yeah. And the third place I would
They're the only
recommend
ones that usually have the money to build it, something like that. Yeah.
is to go to the west side, another city called Man.
What?
Yeah, Man.
Just M-A?
Yeah, M-A-N, yeah.
Oh, M-A-N, Mon.
In English, we say man or ba. It's man. We call it man in French.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a place you'll find amazing nature there. Find mountains. You'll find natural bridge. People made it. Yeah, they made it with liana. You know liana in the forest. Huge cord. They took huge cord to...
Like the vines that are in the forest?
Yep, they took those cords and they made the bridge. And people,
Wow.
Yeah, people. Yeah,
That sounds
pass on
impressive.
that to cross the river. It's wonderful to see that. And
Yeah, but I'd be a little bit afraid that if it's deteriorating, I might fall into the river. But it sounds like Indiana Jones.
it is really solid. Yeah, it's really solid. And yeah, from time to time they take care of that. And if you like hiking, there are mountains there.
Ooh.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll have good time hiking there.
I'm a mountain folk myself. I love hiking.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
have beaches there, so if you want to, yeah. other
There's
places-
everything there. We have
yeah,
beaches
yeah,
and
yeah.
mountains and deserts and jungle.
You have it all.
Or whatever. Not jungle, but
Okay, but the most interesting beaches are in the south, actually called Bassam and Monogaga. Yeah, cities across let's say the sea.
The shoreline.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to find beaches there, you can go there. There are many. There are everything in my country, so I invite you to come visit my country.
I'll have to take notes. Add it to my travel list.
all right. So last question. Favorite foods you recommend we eat? And I'm going to ask a question of each of you. Do you eat bugs in your country? Helmi, you're up.
Sorry, what's that?
Bugs. Insects.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what
yes,
insects
yes.
do you eat?
Oh, I don't know the name.
Are they like white bugs, worms?
Worms. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Is it a delicacy of sorts or
Not really. Not really.
like?
but-
Because I know in France, like you got escargot, which is the snail, and that's considered a delicacy.
that one. But this one is like it's kind of like a worms, but it lives in a tree, like a big tree.
Mm-hmm.
So
You pull the bark off of the tree and then you get
yes,
them.
and you got them.
Do they taste good?
I never taste them because
All right, yay!
no. But believe it or not, some people in my country also they eat dog. I'm sorry to say that.
Dogs.
Oh, really? Yeah.
How about cats?
Cats. Yeah. There's one province that most of the people eat cats.
Okay, yeah. Over here, they're pets, so it's very hard for
Yeah,
Americans to
yeah.
understand that.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you keep them as pets also?
My family, yeah. I don't know the other family.
Yeah.
Well,
got
yeah,
it.
some
But-
of my friends they didn't treat them like a pet.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean,
Okay.
they keep them like for 1 year and then buy
And
buy
they-
the buy cats.
We're no longer wanting a pet. We now want, meat. Okay.
Okay.
But what should we eat? Not what should we not eat, but what should we eat that's really amazing in your country?
Okay, I would recommend. They call it gado gado.
Gado
It's
gado.
like yes, gado gado. It's a vegetables like a salad,
Oh,
and
okay.
you put an boiled eggs and also a peanut sauce.
That sounds
But
wonderful.
if you have
That
a
sounds good.
peanut allergy,
Yeah.
don't try that. But it's one of my favorite food actually. And the second one is bakso,
Batso.
which is actually meatballs.
Oh,
And people become really creative, so they make a size of the meatballs from the size of like a golf,
Golf ball?
yeah, golf ball, to the size of a baby's hat.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
That is
Really
a humongous
huge.
meatball.
That's
And-
gigantic.
Yes, so when you open it, you can find another meatballs there. A spicy one, a sweet one, veggie meatballs on the size.
Okay.
So you're telling me that
every
I can
meatball
buy a
has
meatball.
surprise
You're
inside
telling
of
me I
it.
can buy a meatball, crack it open, and then find more meatballs inside.
Yes.
That sounds
yes,
wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the third one, what's that?
Well,
Let
what's
me
the
think.
dessert? What's
Oh,
Is
the
there like a
dessert?
third? Yeah, that's
It's actually we call it es campur.
es champol?
So it's basically only like a fruits, like really tropical fruits like mango and its friends, and then you put like sugar or something really sweet, and you just mixed it up. Yeah,
That sounds
Sounds-
really
sounds
nice.
simple, but like perfect for like a warm day.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I'd probably be eating a lot of the fruit,
The
for
fruit,
sure.
yeah.
But the meatball thing sounds pretty intriguing to me. Unless I don't know if it's made out of chicken or turkey or things that I recognize and that I'm comfortable eating. Yes.
Yeah.
If it's made out of products or animals that I don't know, then I'm probably going to pass.
Most of restaurants they put, I mean, they write in front of their place like it's not a cat, it's not, it's only
Yeah.
fish.
Right.
Yeah, there's a sign.
That's a good thing,
Yeah.
because people definitely want to know that.
Yeah.
All right, so Benjamin, you're up. Cats and dogs, are they eaten?
To be honest, I cannot say that people are not eating, let's say, things like cricket and all. But my group of, to say my ethnic or my people, actually we don't eat this kind of thing. But there are other people who eat, those kind of thing like snakes. Yeah,
Oh.
but I've never, I've never been eating, this kind of thing like snakes or cats or dogs. No, but I know some people who eat that.
Well, I've eaten alligator and frog, and I don't know. There's
Yeah, frog. It's it's
Yeah.
common. People like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it's very common here too. Like in the south.
Very. I don't know about very. But
Alligator is pretty common in the south. but
Are you
I've never even seen
frogs?
frog on
Yeah. Well, they are frog legs. Are you kidding me? That's like a famous dish.
it's not a fish, It's an amphibian, but not a fish.
Dish.
Oh, dish. Okay. I thought you said fish. Anyway, back to Benjamin.
Okay. Yeah, our famous food, the one that people like the most, people in my country, even those around our country like, is called garba.
Gamba.
Yeah, garba. It's called atiki. Yeah. The first name is atiki, but people
Atiki.
you can call it garba. Actually, it is a cassava couscous.
Oh.
Yeah, cassava. Do you know cassava?
Not really. I know
Cassava couscous.
though.
Yeah, we use it, and we eat it with diced tomatoes, diced onions, with tuna fish, fried tuna fish. Yeah, and tomatoes like it. It's really wonderful. And the second one is called aetro. Aetro is a word from my mother tongue. Yeah, and it's made with palm green or palm nut soup. It's a palm nut soup. Do you know
Yeah.
palm nut?
I can't say I've eaten it, but I know what you're talking
Palm-
about.
Yeah,
Palm
palm
nut. I've
nut.
never heard of that.
Palm nut. Okay, so we use palm
There's
nut.
like palm oil, and it's made from
yeah,
the seeds.
yeah, and we use it to make oil, vegetable oil that we use to cook. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, and we can cook it with chicken or beef or pork, and eat it with rice.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the third one is called plakali.
Oh, I can't even say that.
Plakali.
Plakali.
Placadi.
Yeah, it's made with cassava too, but
That's a root,
it's like the
right?
juice of cassava.
Isn't it a cassava? It's a melon, or is it
Yeah.
a root?
A root. It's a root.
It's a root.
It's a
Okay.
root, yeah. It's the juice. You take the juice and you cook it, and after you can eat it with okra. You know okra?
Oh, I know
Yes.
okra.
Okra.
Do you fry it or boil it? There's a
we
difference.
boil it.
You boil it?
You boil
I've
it.
had it fried. I like it when it's fried and it's really crispy.
Yeah, sometimes people fry it. and it's really nice. So we can add some crabs. You know crabs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pieces of
Everybody
crab,
likes
you put
crabs.
crabs in it, and it tastes wonderful. Yeah, it's really tasty. Yeah.
But what were the sweet things that people would eat? Is it fruit also? Or do you have any like pastries or something?
Yeah, we have many kind of fruit there. Yeah, many kind of fruit. But usually people make the kind of flavor. They use flavor to make this kind of biscuit, and yeah, we like them a lot. Yeah, we call
Sounds
them
yummy.
croquette. Yeah, call it croquette or something like that. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to go and visit
Usually
the
it's
countries.
our snacks. Yeah, snacks. Yeah.
I know people that have eaten snake, but and also like raccoons, like roadkill sometimes. But here in the United States, I'd be hesitant to eat something that was roadkill because it could have rabies. Although
They
I'm
ate it after it was run over and like on a road.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
But-
people
but
that have
homie,
done that.
You'll find them in the bush. You'll find them in the bush.
Yeah.
So there you are free to go and chase them or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, people will do things.
I low-key always wanted to try snake for some reason.
Like
my
it's
God.
tough.
I think it's got to be straight.
I mean, I would be more inclined to eat a snake than an alligator.
Oh, alligator is so good.
It comes from a swamp.
Oh yeah, it's like
It comes from a swamp. Like a
Yeah.
snake is like out and about. An alligator's in the swamp and dirty
Other-
water. I would
like-
rather eat a snake. Just saying.
alligators are no dirtier than like chickens, like mass produced in a farm.
So they're not. Chickens don't live in dirty swamp water.
You
They
cook-
live like around.
it doesn't even touch them.
Your chickens that you eat actually come from those chicken farms where they are just in cages, so they're not roaming
I
free all
guess.
over the place. Yeah.
I would eat a snake before I eat an
But
alligator.
how does alligator taste? I mean, the texture.
It's like chicken.
a little.
right?
It's chewier than chicken. It tastes
Yeah,
a lot
it's
like chicken, but
chewy.
it's a little chewier, and it's a little like saltier.
Okay.
But I mean, overall, it's very similar to chicken. It just I don't know. I like it more. It's just harder to find
Oh,
than
wow.
chicken.
Yeah.
But if you get the opportunity, try it. It's
I don't know about
I
that.
recommend it.
Would you guys eat an alligator?
Please.
Would you guys eat an alligator?
Yeah, I will try. Definitely, I will try.
That's
I'd like
brave.
to,
Get
yeah.
it blackened. It's really nice.
Where they,
Oh,
yeah, kind of saute it, fry it up really in a hot pan. Yeah. Well, sometime we'll have to talk about the strangest things we've ever eaten. Yeah, I think we did that one time though.
Did we? I think
I don't
we
know.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure. All right. So one more transition music piece. Here we go. Okay, so I was on a call with Sophie today, and she's creating more music that's going to be for our Venus world that's in the Intern Pursuit the Game. And I'm really excited about that. I've asked her to give us some clips, so we should have some clips. I'm going to say in May because she's very focused on this, and we're trying to get the piece just perfect. So anyway, we are wrapping up our show, and I want to make sure I give a shout out to Valencia College East. Thank you for letting us be in the studio. We love you, Q, as always. Notice, Q, I did not have to run up and come and get you tonight because Abby was here being the great teacher. So we have state-of-the-art social broadcasting studio here, great atmosphere, great staff, and I just really appreciate being able to be on this campus. So shout-outs. Abby, you're up.
Oh, just a quick shout out to my friends and family. Also, a quick shout out to one of my best friends in Puerto Rico. Her name is Claudia. It's her birthday today, so
Happy birthday, Claudia.
happy birthday, Claudia.
All
I
right.
miss you. I love you. Hopefully, I'll get to see you
Okay,
soon.
hopefully she's going to listen to this show and
Hopefully.
go all the way to
Now,
the end.
now she'll have a reason to. I'll tell her that I have a little birthday present for her at
Yeah.
the end, but she has to listen to the whole
No,
thing.
don't tell her where it is. Make sure she listens. Just
Smart,
say, hey,
smart.
you've got to listen to the whole show.
Also, shout out to you guys for being here. Thank you for
Thank you.
joining us tonight. Shout out to Carter for dropping by once more, and everybody that works here at Valencia. Provides
Yes.
the equipment and all that good stuff, right?
Carter, you're
Carter.
up. Who's your shout-outs for?
I'll just go with the simple, my parents, Hi.
He's looking up there in case they're watching and listening. Helmi, you're up.
Oh, okay. So shout out for all my community college initiative program friends. To my program coordinator, Ariel Hernandez, thank you so much. And probably for my family, even though they're not watching me right now because it's, I think it's 4 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's it.
Okay, and then it's Benjamin.
A special shout out to my brother Patrick, right now in Germany, and a shout out to my friends from JCs, those who are studying in other cities here in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a shout out to them, and finally shout out to my family, my mother and my sisters.
What's the time difference for us and them?
They have 4 hours ahead of us.
Okay, so
Oh,
they
okay.
could still be awake watching
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Hopefully they are watching you. Yeah. All right, so my shout out goes to thank you, Abby, for making
Oh, no problem.
me be able to do these transitions tonight and help me so much.
You did great.
Thank you also to Benjamin and Helmi. It's been great having you here on the show. And thank you, Carter, for sitting in this hot seat with us today.
Of course.
All right. And thank you to everybody else, the game team, the software team, and then also Katrina and everyone else that's a part of Intern Pursuit. I really, really love you and appreciate all of you.
All right. So
All right. So here we go, and our sign off.